this is the one right here. And I'm going to tread lightly because I know people be in their feelings when it comes to race and all of that. But when it comes to California, yes, there are black men. But if you're a certain type of woman and you're looking for a specific type of black man, in my opinion, when we're talking about sophistication and all of that, they're not here in LA. They're just not here. And if they are here, they don't like black women. So her comment definitely is on point. As far as, there being no black men. Now, when you go to the East Coast, that's where you can find a black man of sophistication, that has a great job and is doing well for himself and is not wearing skinny jeans. But LA, whew, honey, the black men out here, some of them, honestly, they really just don't like black women. They're looking for a specific type of aesthetic, and if you don't fit that, then you're out of luck, in this dating scene. And I'm finding that, if you're a black woman and you're really true to yourself and true to who you are, and you're not conforming and doing, everything that these other girls are doing out in the streets, they don't want you. They don't want the good girls anymore. They want the easy ones. They want the ones with the BBLs. They want the ones, that I don't even know what they want, honestly. Maybe y'all can chime in the comments. But to be honest with you, LA really is not a great place to date. In my opinion, I feel like if I lived like on the East Coast or something, I probably would be better off because black men out there actually like black women.
Everything this woman is saying is fucking cap, okay? She's full of shit, okay? Full of shit, alright? You read between the lines. She's telling us that she cannot compete in Los Angeles, okay? You can't compete in Los Angeles and shit. And what she's failing to mention is that she can't even compete against the what she would say are lower level women, black women that are there. Okay, she can't even compete with them. Okay, there is a smorgasbord of many different types of black women, flavors and everything, and then you mix in the relaxed nature of the sexual marketplace over in California and shit. No one's, who doesn't have like a big ass stick up their ass is thinking about a race when they're hitting it and shit. They're thinking about an aesthetic look, okay? All right, it's very vapid and it's very vain and shit, okay? You can go to any of the tourist attractions in Los Angeles, that, the hangout areas, and you can just see like a big ass rainbow of people, moving around, but you do see a lot of black people, you know, dating out and shit, men and women. Nobody's making a big deal about it. And if they are, it's usually the black women and shit that are thinking they're doing something when we don't give a fuck and shit, okay? Anything a black woman has to offer and shit, you can find from some other race, but no man is making no big deal about it and shit. She's talking about sophistication and everything. And I want to ask her if she's ever effed Pookie or Ray Ray or fucking Tyrone, a goddamn man. She can't talk about a goddamn thing. Okay? She can't talk about a goddamn thing and shit. And I was non-select and shit. Probably, some people would still consider me non-select and shit. And I went to the West Coast and I racked up quite a body count. You know? Racked up quite a body count without even trying and shit. And I just hate hearing these black women talking shit. And, I just, I would want you to, at this point, I was just like, can you take a polygraph test and shit? I want to know that you're telling the truth. I want to know that you believe what you're saying, because I'm highly skeptical when you guys start talking and shit. And you can't talk about someone's value when half of your look is fake, if not 60% or more of it is fake, and wrapped up in wigs and pounds of makeup and fake lashes and nails and shit and body parts and shit. And I just fuck it, dude. I'm gonna tell you, kings, man. I've been around the block. I'm in my fucking early 50s, and I've been around the block a couple of times. I like to drive a couple more rides around that bitch, God willing, But I don't think it's in the cards. It's okay, for me and shit. I get my ducks in a row and everything. Life's not perfect and shit, but I know when I'm listening to cap, I'm listening to like straight up bullshit. It's like bullshit. I get tired of listening to women's bullshit. And I impart this teachable moment to you and shit because what they say does not fucking matter. When they want something, they're gonna be all in. When they don't want something, they're gonna show you their ass. All right, and it's up to you how you want to take it and shit. Okay, okay, don't take it. Look at them as entitled, infantilized women with the minds. They have the mindset of a child, a spoiled child, a precocious child and shit. And you want to deal with that shit. I ain't, it's been a long time since I was in my fucking 20s. Now I can't even imagine, putting up with the unchecked hubris of some five, some LA five and shit. Okay, even back in the day, when I was totally, just totally clueless and shit. I was still running through bitches, right? She's talking about a marketplace where she can't compete, right? Where she just blends into the crowd, becomes part of the wall, okay? Because there's tons and tons of women there that are competing, directly or not. There are tons of women, doing that shit. And I don't want to go into any detail, but everything she's saying is bullshit, and she needs to check herself. All right, just get over yourself and shit, and hey, why don't you go to like a smaller market and shit? You could bump up a notch or two. And that being said, kings and shit, this has been a brief teachable moment from your boy the geek, who keeps it above with you. Okay, so you know how we do it, right? Kings, keep your head on a swivel, protect your badge, and above all else, do not make fallen women the stewards of your family, the mothers of your children, because the children are your future.
The Black Patriarchy. A non-existent group of fictional black male power brokers not discredited, erroneously jailed or outright killed by the minority majority who look the other way as they work tirelessly to shame, oppress, and outright take out the altruistic black female populace of the honorable democratic United States of America. 3K's inset bitches. These evil wealthy members of the Black Patriarchy are the sole reason for all the ills of the black community, walking, talking, holding down jobs, and doing everything up to and including giving their very lives in service to their baby mamas and baby's motherfucking kids. Their motto that strikes fear into the hearts of black women everywhere: bitches ain't shit but hoes and tricks.